Hello, this is Kefka14 here with a Balin strategy in Okage Shadow King, which is the final boss. This strategy was first kind of developed by some Japanese runners, then 7th Armstrong kind of rediscovered it a bit on accident, helping me do some routing with the game. Then I've honed it a step or two beyond what we thought possible here by bringing us in at an extremely low level 42 with Ari, Rosalind, and Big Bull. Let's take a look at our equipment. Now, I'm going to have to click into my emulator. There we go. So, Ari has brand sword and custom made wear. That's normal. Normally, Ari would have the Panther's Fang at this point, but Ari's not even going to be attacking in this fight, actually, so that's pretty good. Rosalind is exactly set up the way we want her to be. Panther's Fang, Honorable Armor, Gallant Rapier. Perfect. Big Bull is not quite ideal. Normally, he would also have a Panther's Fang here, which would give him 4 more attack than what you're seeing there, which is, good. But we don't have that luxury, so we get to just go in as is. I will do a cut ahead to the start of the battle, and we'll see how this goes. Okay, so we're going into the Balin fight now, and we're going to be doing a pretty interesting strategy, as you're about to see here. So it looks like Rosalind got her turn first. That's good. We want to use shield on Ari. And then with Ari, we're going to come down and use decoy. You might notice a little bit of slowdown and chug. That is my emulator. With Big Bull, we want to attack. Now, Big Bull's not going to do much damage, but honestly, we don't really care about the damage right now. What we care about is the flow of battle. Balin has a particular mood set where he tries to mimic our flow of battle. Now, Ari is going to more than survive this hit here, and then we're going to have Big Bull go ahead and Miracle Nut Ari. Rosalind's going to cast another shield on Ari. And there is a chance that Balin will use Channel after this turn. We'll see what he does. He also may not use Channel. And we're going to cast a third shield on Ari. Excellent. And we have Ari wait. Yep, and there's the channel. There's a bit of a chance to see a channel, but it's really not too huge. The good news is we are now set up to more or less do what we want. What we're going to do is we're going to have Big Bull heal Ari. We're going to have Rosalind attack. Now you're like, why am I not worrying about healing Rosalind and Bull? Balin is not going to hit them with anything other than channel for this entire fight, for sure. So as long as we keep Ari topped off, and we make sure that a single channel can't kill Rosalind or Big Bull, we are officially smooth sailing. And you'll see here he's going for Ari, so we just have Ari heal himself. Bull wait. Rosalind combine with Bull. You'll see Balin will hit us here 4 or 5 times, like so. And it's probably going to be enough to trigger a Crushing Devil. And that's what we want. We'll know after this attack here. If it doesn't, we'll definitely trigger one on the next volley. And nope, we did. So this is what we want to see right here. Balin can't really do enough damage to kill Ari. So we just always have Ari wait for Balin to start his attack. Like so. Oops. We Miracle Nut ourselves. Like so. Combine with Rosalind, Big Bull. As you can see, we have more than enough HP to bot and defense at this point with those 3 shields and the custom-made wear. And we're not overdrived either, meaning we're not taking more damage than we normally would be. We're doing about 400 damage, maybe a little more per turn with Big Bull and Rosalind. A very good roll could see us exceeding 500, maybe even getting up to about 600 with some crit action. So you'll see here we'll use a Miracle Nut on ourselves. Stan immediately uses a Crushing Devil because that attack from Balin counts as many. So, bam, there's 540 extra damage. And for a boss with 10k HP, this adds up quite fast. We simply have Ari wait. Like so. Ari Miracle Nut. Rosalind wait. Bull combine. Rinse, repeat. And we can even handle one more channel. But as long as the other characters are attacking, and all characters aren't doing something that's other than an attack, Balin typically won't use channel. That doesn't mean he won't. He still sometimes will. Like right there. But it's quite uncommon. And now that we've got an extra channel coming out here, what we're going to do is we're going to have Ari Miracle Nut himself. We're going to have Rosalind Miracle Nut herself because she won't be able to handle another channel. We're going to have Bull attack. Just to keep the rotation going because Bull can handle another channel. And we'll have Bull heal himself on the next cycle and Rosalind be the single attacker. This keeps Balin from using channel as often, which we don't want. Stan's going to get off a Crushing Devil, which we really like. We're going to have Ari wait. Yep, and he's attacking Ari as anticipated, and we're back to Wombo combo, man. It's a pretty comfortable strategy. It's kind of crazy how comfortable it is, honestly. Is it a little bit tedious? Maybe, but it's a lot less tedious than slowly chipping down this behemoth's massive HP pool. Yep, he's gonna hit Ari as usual. And as I said, all we've used is Miracle Nuts. The interesting thing about this fight is it effectively just turns into the protagonist just standing there shoving nuts down his throat while everybody else does his fights for him. And we're probably also going to get another Crushing Devil. Yep. Pretty much any time Balin does that punch volley attack, we're going to be getting a Crushing Devil. And that's just, bam, even more damage. We're in a pretty precarious situation here. Okay, it worked out. But I was thinking Balin might decide to do a channel, which is going to lose us a bit of time. We'll have to take one character out of the Wombo rotation. But all in all, we're in pretty good shape still. And, you know, oh, nice. Rosalind got a crit. We like those. Yep, he's going after Ari, as he always does. This fight is literally dependable at this point. And we no longer have to train at all. So this is huge time save. And yeah, big thanks to the to 7th Armstrong for helping develop this strategy. And also big thanks to the Japanese player base, the couple Japanese speedrunners of the game, for kind of using this strategy and pointing us in the direction of it. So you can see here we're going to get another channel just to show how this flow of battle is going to work. You'll see that Bull is now the one in rough shape. We're going to have Ari heal himself. Rosalind will attack Balin. And Bull will go ahead and heal himself up. And Rosalind can still handle another channel. Okay. Which I guess is good because we're getting one. Not ideal. And again, just have the solo person that can handle more channels go ahead and attack. So Rosalind will go ahead and heal herself. So you can see just how survivable this fight becomes as a result of this strategy as well. We're getting very bad luck here. And we're still... yeah, now in this situation, because Bull can still handle one more channel, we're welcome to just go back to the Wombo. Because Bull can handle this one, plus one more. And Roslyn can also still handle one more. So we don't really need to be healing them. And once we get the Wombo going again, he usually gets out of channel mode. Pretty typically. Yep. And he's out of channel mode again. Which is good for us, because it means more Wombo and more Stan. And there comes Stan, right on cue. Now, it does take up a little bit of time watching Stan do this whole animation, but having all three... Okay. Having all three in weight is not ideal. Hit the combo. Ari's going to Miracle Nut himself. So we just basically always keep Ari alive. Now, realistically, Ari could probably handle 2 combos, but I think playing this a little bit safe for now, it's probably a bit wise. We are in a bit of a situation, though, where Roslyn and Bull both will have to heal after the next channel, which is a bit less than ideal. But I think the fight is over. So the whole situation becomes pretty moot. Yeah. And that's GG.